by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, as regards non-remittance of proceeds from the sale of refined products into the Federation account. This practice is similar to the problems that sparked the national outrage against the last administration. Mr. President, the Senate is aware that though independent marketers account for 49% of imported petroleum products, while the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, account for 51% of imported products, but this does not justify the huge amount it has been paid as subsidy in the last 10 years. My respected colleagues, the Senate is concerned that from the records derived from NNPC, 5 to 10 cargoes of imported crude arrive the country monthly, while about 5 cargoes are refined locally, and each cargo contains 5.8 million liters of refined crude products. Mr. President, my very respected colleagues, the Nigerian Senate is worried that the excess products which cannot be dispensed, that goes into different tank farms owned by private individuals, are not properly accounted for, as they are illegally sold off by the owners of these tank farms in manner that is opaque and usually designed to rip off the public and enrich a few persons stupendiously at the expense of the masses of this country. The Senate is disturbed that since this administration clamped down on subsidy payments, NNPC has solely been responsible for retail with companies like Bovas and Rano Oil paying 20 to 25 naira per liter for the sale of this product, which amount to over 2 billion naira monthly. Mr. President, my respected colleagues, the Senate further disturbed that these monies are not accounted for, and that might be the reason why we now see petrodollars buried in caskets and uncompleted buildings in remote villages in some parts of the country. Mr. President, the Senate accordingly resolved to mandate the Committee on Petroleum Downstream to exhaustively review and investigate the NNPC over its accounts relating to fuel subsidy and the abuse of the abuse of product marketing and distribution between 2006 and 2016. Mr. President, the Senate is the hope of the Nigerian people. This morning again, there is a clarion call by the Nigerian people on distinguished Senator Dr. Bukola Saraki and his colleagues to help again in the fight against corruption. Are we going to accede to this call? As I speak to you, Mr. President, some of the monies we are mentioning here could be part of what was found in Sabon Tesha in southern Kaduna recently. Mr. President, the Nigerian Senate must, as a matter of urgent national importance, curb these corruption, block wastages and leakages in the system. We cannot get out of recession if the fight against corruption is not fought headlong. We will continue to expose corruption here, but it is also mandatory of the Nigerian Senate to make sure that those found wanting are not only prosecuted, but they face the full wrath of the law. Mr. President, if we don't kill corruption, corruption will kill us. Mr. President, I appeal to us because I am again tempted to cry before this chamber. I appeal to my colleagues that this cankerworm must be fought to stand still this time. This investigation must be the last and permanent solution to the corruption in the oil industry. This must completely be separated from what happened in the subsidy investigation in 2011. I appeal to us that these leakages must be blocked. Every Nigerian found wanting must be prosecuted. We must salvage our economy. We must plan for the future of generation yet unborn. And the time to do it, Mr. President, is now. Thank you very much. I so move.